GMNA uses artificial intelligence for generated speech, visuals, and production. AI-generated content may contain errors. Please verify important information before making decisions or taking action.
Good morning, Montreal. I'm Lauren Dupuis. West Island homeowners are swapping out old windows for energy-efficient models, and the city's new AI system will sync traffic lights in real time. It's a clear 13-degree start, warming toward 14. The Canadians are gearing up for tonight's game. Over to you, Ryan.
The Victoires Championship parade turned Cartier des Spectacles into a sea of blue, with over 20,000 cheering fans celebrating historic women's hockey triumph.
And with Marie-Philippe Poulin earning the Ilana Kloss playoff MVP, the city feels a surge of pride, showing how sports can unite Montreal neighborhoods.
Young players watching the parade today will soon be on local rinks, inspired by that shutout performance and the message that dedication pays off, on and off ice.
All right, let's get into it. First up, the West Island homeowners are upgrading windows and doors, a boost for energy savings and local contractors alike. We're starting with 3 major stories, and here's what you need to know first. As we head into the spring renovation season, many West Island residents are taking steps to make their homes more comfortable and energy efficient. Today, homeowners are replacing old windows and doors with new models that will help reduce drafts and lower heating costs. This upgrade is significant for many households that reported significant heat loss during the winter, prompting a wave of renovations. By making this change, residents are looking forward to improving their home comfort. With the new windows and doors in place, they will be able to enjoy a warmer and more comfortable living space. This is a great way for homeowners to prepare for the next winter season, and it's a trend that's expected to continue throughout the spring.
Today, seniors in our community are taking a closer look at the importance of treating sleep apnea. A recent health survey has shown that sleep-related breathing disorders are on the rise among older adults, making it crucial to highlight the benefits of CPAP treatment. Untreated sleep apnea can increase the risk of cardiovascular problems, which is a concern for many. As people age, it's essential to prioritize sleep health, and CPAP treatment can make a significant difference. With a growing number of seniors affected, the message is clear. Managing sleep apnea is vital for overall well-being. This awareness is especially important today, as it can help seniors take control of their health and reduce the risk of related complications.
A major expansion project is set to move forward at the Palais des Congrès de Montreal in downtown. The Quebec government is reviving the previously stalled enlargement plan, which is scheduled to begin on Monday, June 1st. This project aims to increase capacity for business tourism, a crucial sector that accounts for about 40% of the city's tourism revenue. The project had been delayed last year, but it is now back on track. The Premier recently announced the reinstatement of the project, although a timeline and cost have not been disclosed. The expansion is expected to have a significant impact on the local economy, and officials are looking forward to seeing the project come to fruition. This development will likely bring new opportunities for business and tourism in the area.
So, if you're planning to use the Réseau Express Métropolitain on weekends this summer, be prepared for some changes. Starting in June, weekend operating hours will be reduced to allow for technical tests and upgrades on the network. This work is all part of preparing the line for its upcoming extension to the airport. The temporary schedule will affect all stations, but it's been designed to minimize disruption during peak weekday travel times. The reduced hours will be in place all summer, so it's a good idea to check the schedule before you head out. This way, you can plan your trips and make the most of your weekend. The work will help ensure the network is running smoothly when the extension is complete.
A new pilot project is set to launch on June 1st, aiming to make commuting easier for many of us. The city is partnering with Université de Montréal researcher Pierre Berriau to deploy artificial intelligence algorithms that will adapt traffic signal timing on demand. This innovative system will be implemented at approximately 100 intersections, analyzing live traffic data and adjusting lights automatically. The goal is to improve traffic flow, reduce congestion, and cut travel time for commuters. This is a first for a city of this size in Canada, and it will be interesting to see how it works out. The project is scheduled to start soon, and it could make a big difference for people who drive to work every day. Coming up, we'll celebrate Mount Royal Park's 150th anniversary, a milestone for Montreal, and see what it means for summer. We will be right back.
Watch the local sunset tonight at 6 p.m. for all your local Montreal news.
Welcome back to the local sunrise. We're glad you're with us. Now let's dive into local stories with our reporter.
Mount Royal Park is celebrating a major milestone, 150 years of being a beloved public space. To mark this special occasion, the city is launching a year-long program of events and activities that will take place right in the park. This historic spot is a collective treasure and a key part of our cultural heritage, drawing millions of visitors every year. The celebration is a great opportunity for residents to come together and enjoy all that the park has to offer. From outdoor activities to cultural events, there will be something for everyone to enjoy. The park's 150-year anniversary is a testament to its enduring importance in our community. The city's festivities will honor this iconic space and all it brings to our daily lives.
A critical repair was made to the city's water system over the weekend before June 1st. The water department replaced a 48-inch valve on a fragile water conduit located on Atwater Avenue, near the main reservoir. This conduit is crucial as it serves the city's drinking water supply. The repair was necessary due to signs of deterioration, which prompted an emergency shutdown. Workers moved quickly to replace the valve and prevent potential service interruptions. The swift action taken by the water department was aimed at securing the city's drinking water supply. The replacement of the valve ensures the water system can continue to function properly, providing residents with a reliable source of drinking water. This repair is significant as it helps maintain the integrity of the city's water infrastructure.
A former contaminated site near Point Aux Trembles is getting a brand new lease on life. The city and the botanical garden team are set to plant 200 trees of 30 different species in the area, creating an urban forest on the border with Montreal EST. This initiative is scheduled to take place in the autumn and will help to remediate the soil and restore biodiversity on a site that was once an oil reservoir field. The project will also provide a beautiful green space for local residents to enjoy. This effort builds on earlier work, which saw willows being used for phytoremediation about a decade ago, and is a great example of how a previously polluted lot can be transformed into a thriving ecosystem. The new forest will be a lovely spot for people to connect with nature.
A student from the Democratic Republic of Congo, who attends the Université du Québec, at Montreal will not be able to return to Quebec as planned due to Ebola-related travel restrictions. The student, who has not visited the Democratic Republic of Congo for nearly a year, was denied entry to Canada on June 1st. Public health measures are in place to prevent the possible importation of disease. The student was preparing to resume studies, but the travel ban has put those plans on hold. The restriction is part of broader efforts to protect the health and safety of residents. The student's situation highlights the impact of these measures on individuals and their daily lives. The student had been looking forward to resuming their studies and returning to their routine in Quebec.
So on Saturday, June 1st, a pretty rare event caught the attention of astronomers and local observers alike. A meteor entering the atmosphere produced a double detonation that was audible right here in the city. The sound of this meteor blast was first heard in Massachusetts, but its shockwave traveled over 500 kilometers, making it loud and clear to us as well. This phenomenon is pretty unusual, and it sparked a lot of interest from people out on the streets. Several Skywatch groups were able to capture the event, and it's been a topic of conversation among those who witnessed it. The fact that the sound traveled so far is a testament to the meteor's power and the rarity of this kind of event.
Let's get a look at your morning forecast with our weather team right after this.
A warm welcome to the weather segment on this beautiful Monday morning. On this date, the record high was a sweltering 32 degrees Celsius, set just a few years ago in 2023, which was part of a significant heat wave. In contrast, the record low was a chilly 4.9 degrees Celsius, set in 2020 as part of an unusual cold snap. Normally, we would expect temperatures to be around 21 degrees Celsius this time of year, so today's forecast is looking quite pleasant. As we start the day at 7 a.m., the current conditions are clear skies with a temperature of 13 degrees Celsius. As we head into the morning, we can expect it to warm up nicely, with the temperature rising to 14 degrees Celsius by 9 a.m. and continuing to climb throughout the day. The UV index is expected to be 6, so don't forget your sunscreen. We're also expecting a gentle breeze from the south, with wind speeds reaching up to 36 kilometers per hour, which will feel quite pleasant. With no precipitation expected, it's shaping up to be a beautiful day. Looking ahead to the rest of the week, we can expect a mix of overcast and clear skies, with temperatures remaining warm. Tomorrow will be similar to today, with a high of 23 degrees Celsius and a low of 10 degrees Celsius under overcast skies. As we head into the middle of the week, we can expect it to warm up even more, with highs reaching 27 degrees Celsius on Wednesday and Thursday, under clear skies and overcast skies respectively. By the end of the week, we're expecting a slight chance of rain, with a 25% chance on Friday and a 30% chance on Saturday, so be sure to check the forecast before making your plans.
Up next, traffic updates on Montreal's synced lights, today's top stories, and the Chamber Spotlight on Lambert and Fils. We will be right back.
Watch the local sunset tonight at 6 p.m. for all your local Montreal news.
Morning commuters, the city is moving smoothly. Autoroute 6, Autoroute 15, and the Descaries Expressway are all clear, no delays reported. The St. Lawrence River bridges, Papineau and Champlain, are flowing freely, and the main east-west arteries, Boulevard St. Laurent, Rue St. Denis, and Rue Shairbrook, are open with normal speeds. The metro system is on schedule, with no service alerts on any line. The commuter rail from Lucien-l'Allier to Mont-Royal is also on time, and the Airport Express on Autoroute 25 remains clear. Looking ahead to this afternoon, the biggest pinch will likely be on the southbound lanes of Autoroute 15 near the Descaries interchange, as the office crowd returns. Expect a gradual build after 10 a.m., with the peak hitting around 4 p.m. on the southbound stretch of Autoroute 6 near the Turcotte interchange. Downtown streets such as Rue Peel and Rue St. Catherine will see a steady increase as people head to evening events.
Canadiens clash with the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight at the Bell Centre, a winner-take-all playoff battle that could send Montreal to the conference finals. If you're heading out, grab a hot coffee and a seat early. The arena fills fast and the atmosphere is electric. Next up, the Montreal International Jazz Festival opens its doors on Thursday at Place des Arts, with legendary pianist Herbie Hancock headlining the opening night. Music lovers can expect 5 hours of non-stop swing, and the free outdoor stage on St. Louis Square will let families soak up the vibe without a ticket. Finally, the city's Pride Parade rolls down St. Catherine Street this Saturday, celebrating love and inclusion with marching bands, flags, and community booths. It's a perfect chance to enjoy the summer sunshine and support local charities. And don't forget, practice sessions for the Formula One Grand Prix kick off this weekend at the Circuit Zhel Villeneuve, promising a taste of drama before the race. And now here's Tyler with sports.
Montreal's making history on the ice, in the streets, and on the pitch. The Victoires are Walter Cup champions. Montreal's PWHL club shut out Ottawa 4-0 in Game 4, closing out the series 3-1. History made. Marie-Philippe Poulin took home Ilana Kloss playoff MVP honors, adding another chapter to what is already the greatest winning legacy in women's hockey history. The streets of Montreal belong to women's hockey Monday night. More than 20,000 fans packed Cartier des Spectacles for the Victoires Championship Parade, a number that tells you everything about how far this sport has come in this city. This wasn't just a celebration of a title, it was a statement. Women's hockey has a home here, a passionate one, and last night it overflowed into the streets with flags, scarves, and voices that carried for blocks. For a franchise in just its second season of existence, Drawing that kind of crowd for a championship parade sets a benchmark the entire PWHL will be talking about for years. It would have been easy to crown this a one-woman show, and Marie-Philip Poulin deserves every word of her MVP. But Abby Roque made sure Game 4 told a fuller story. Roque scored twice in the clinching shutout win over Ottawa, reminding everyone that this Victoire roster is built with depth and grit from top to bottom. Championships aren't won by one player, and Roque's performance in the most important game of the season proved exactly that. 2 goals, a 4-0 final, and a Walter Cup trophy. That's a team effort, and Abby Roque wore it beautifully on the biggest stage women's hockey has to offer. CF Montreal heads into the FIFA World Cup break on a dramatic note. Hene de Sinkuk's 96th-minute equalizer rescued a 4-4 draw against DC United. What a way to pause the season.
Lambert & Fils, a beloved shop in Montreal's Myland, is facing a significant challenge as new U.S. tariffs on imported goods take hold. This locally owned retailer, known for its unique offerings, is seeing increased costs that threaten its pricing and inventory. As the shop struggles to adapt, the neighborhood's vibrant retail scene is also feeling the pressure. For many Montrealers, Lambert & Fils is more than just a store, it's a staple of the community, and its success is a testament to the city's thriving entrepreneurial spirit, which is why its fate matters deeply to our city's character. Stay tuned for the top 25 restaurants in Montreal right now, plus photos of Montreal Victoire's Walter Cup win celebration with fans.
Coming up tonight at 6, the local sunset. Your neighborhood, your city, your news. From city hall decisions to the stories happening right on your street, we cover what matters most to Montrealers. Join us tonight at 6 p.m. on gmna for the local sunset, Montreal's evening newscast.
In the heart of Montreal's vibrant neighborhoods, from the charming streets of Platioh to the historic cobblestones of Old Port, and through the trendy Myland, a culinary journey awaits. Locals and tourists alike are flocking to experience the rich flavors that make this city a food lover's paradise. One hidden gem, a small bistro in Myland, is making waves with its creative take on traditional Quebecois dishes, like poutine topped with foie gras. As people from all walks of life gather around the tables, sharing stories and laughter over exquisite meals, the city comes alive with a sense of community and connection. Whether it's a casual bite or a special occasion, Montreal's diverse dining scene has something for everyone, reminding us that food has the power to bring people together, and that's what makes it truly special. Life is full of flavors, and sometimes all it takes is a great meal to make it feel truly rich.
In the heart of Montreal, at the iconic Stade Olympique, the city's beloved soccer club, Montreal Victoire, is basking in the glory of their hard-won Walter Cup. Thousands of fans, a sea of blue and white, have taken to the streets, filling the air with thunderous victory chants. As the team makes its way through the crowds, beaming with pride, fans of all ages are eager to catch a glimpse, to shake hands, and to congratulate their heroes. One young boy, no more than 10 years old, is lifted onto his father's shoulders, a huge smile on his face, waving a handmade sign that reads "Champions" in bold letters. In this moment, the city comes together, united in their joy, as the Montreal Victoire players and fans alike savor the sweet taste of victory, reminding us that community is at the heart of every great achievement.
Thank you, Montreal, for joining us on the local Sunrise. I loved sharing our top story on West Island homeowners upgrading windows and doors. And who can forget discovering the top 25 restaurants in Montreal right now? We will see you again tomorrow on our next episode.